Today, I'm attempting one of the world's most exhausting jobs, being a DJ's content creator.
To pull this off, we need to capture hours of footage,
Bouncing between backstage and on stage.
and fighting our way through thousands of people to get the shot.
So the intensity is like 100 miles an hour all the time.
And once the show is over, there is no break. You work for 24 hours straight because everything has to be shot, edited, and delivered by the next morning. Man, I'm absolutely exhausted.
cooked, as they say.
It's too early for this. Mate, I'm This is Creators Behind the Content in collaboration with Adobe.
I'm going behind the scenes to meet creators at the heart of some of the biggest industries out there to see what it takes to capture it.
We're gonna have exclusive access to see what they see through their lens.
This episode, we are meeting Wallace, who is one half of James Hype's
Oi.
content team.
To see you.
I'm also meeting James here at his studio. This is James Hype, a global DJ with a huge dedicated fan base. From Ibiza residencies to Tomorrowland sets, he's exploded onto the scene, known for his fast-paced mixing, viral mashups, and as the name suggests, incredible energy. Wallace, along with Ben, who we'll meet later in the video, work seriously hard. They tour with James 24/7. Not only do they shoot his shows, they're creating Instagram reels, filming TikToks, shooting images, turning around weekly vlogs, and so much more. It's actually insane how much content they create, all while hopping on and off flights as they tour around the world. As I'm about to find out, they basically don't sleep. They're prepping for Sing, a huge London show tomorrow. And brainstorming ideas for the YouTube video they're making about it.
You're onto something there, but that it needs more like drama in the title. You could go crazy and do like what I learned spending £300,000 on this show. Yeah, cool. Let's shoot it.
Idea locked in, they've already started shooting.
I think that's it then, really.
I managed to grab some time with James to talk about his journey.
This is all I've ever done. Like, I was like 15 when I got my first decks. I was making YouTube videos in like 2013 or something.
Early days.
Like really early. Yeah, I've always liked creating videos and creating content. Through the pandemic, I found that I was able to reach so many people online through doing live streams twice a week. That was like a moment for me where I realized, like, through this content we can build something like next level, like even bigger than the music. The thought that came to me was, okay, what if I do a weekly vlog and find someone who can travel the whole world with me and film and edit and do it all in almost real time and put it out every single week to show the world what's going on. Both of the guys who work for me full time, they're both really good on speed, like turning things around.
Yeah,
and that's so important, because if we do a show on Saturday, I need the clips on Sunday. The clips can't be coming out on Wednesday. I post on Instagram every day, so it has to be quick. Turning things around quick in horrible circumstances as well. You're not sat in an office.
No.
You're not at your desk with like all the fastest internet and stuff. No, you're squashed in an economy seat like this, and you haven't been to bed and stuff. So when people can still get the work done like that, then yeah, they're amazing.
It shows they're a level above. How do you deal with the exhaustion of not only being a DJ but a content creator as well?
You just have to love it.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. Like you're a content creator, so you know, like you're grinding every day. You're creating something, you think it's amazing, you put it out to the world and it gets 2,000 views and you're like, oh. And then you do it again the next day and again and again, and it's a grind, but you have to have a place that you're trying to go to that makes it worth it.
That passion has to be there every day. You have to show up every day.
Yeah, you have to not be doing it for the wins. You have to be doing it for the fucking losses as well, because there's going to be more of them than there are wins.
It's an early start, it's going to be exhausting, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a big day, there's a lot riding on it. Like we need the show to go really well. This is like our flagship show, so imagine how many things could possibly go wrong.
Yeah, you've got a lot of stuff going in.
we're going to leave the boys to do some more rehearsals for Sync, which as James mentioned is bigger than anything he's done before. In the morning, we will show you a full behind the scenes look at how the show is put together, how they shoot it with a 9-camera setup, meet more of the team, and also chat to Wallace about how he almost quit the creative industry altogether.
I've gone from literally getting rid of my whole career to now working with one of the best and biggest DJs in the world.
But before any of that, it's time for a very early start.
I'm very tired. It's just gone 5. Wallace is here and we're heading to the club. Morning, mate. Bro, see, mate. Feels so real. Normally, you'd be coming out of a club right now. Instead, you go into one. Into one for the start of the day.
You might be thinking, why are they starting so early to shoot a DJ? It's because Wallace is also shooting a YouTube video for James's channel, showing what goes into putting on this show. And that story starts when the rigging begins.
It's too early for this. The magazine, such a sick venue. So here we are.
Filming you lot working.
Come on.
It's our production manager, Joe. All right, mate. You good? Yeah, you?
I don't know what to do. It's so early.
Have you woken up yet?
Nah.
No.
I won't wake up until. I'm not very good in the mornings.
Nah, neither am I.
Coffee number 1 of the day. So this venue is called the Magazine London. We've actually been here for Adobe Max London a couple of times. It's a great venue, and right now it's the first time I've ever seen it completely empty. It's just a shell. So everything you see behind me is being brought in by James's team, and they're building it right now. We'll have a time lapse that Wallace is setting up on the screen a little bit later, so you guys can see from start to finish how it's going to look later on tonight. So what's going on now?
They're building what they're calling the Megatron,
Okay.
and I haven't seen it, so I don't even know if I've exposed for it, so I think it's going to be really bright. And then what they're doing down there with the tapes, like plotting out where the stage is going to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so James will be, where that kind of group are there, he's going to be essentially there, but maybe 15 foot up. And I've got to figure out where we're putting cameras. It's just a different setup to what we thought, but should be fine.
With the time-lapse cameras set up, we left the production team to do their rigging, while we did the all-important coffee run.
What have we got there, mate?
Ristretto, like you say it? Yeah, ristretto. Got ristretto, mate. We've got a ristretto. Coffee number 2 of the day. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, big day. That fire is so needed.
This is one big family, so of course, Wallace is bringing back drinks for the team as well.
The hazelnut cappuccino and the hot chocolate and a sugar-free caramel lattes for the production team. There.
You're distancing himself from those.
Yeah, I'd never order something like that.
And as we get back, we found Ben, who's the other half of James Hype's content team. The goods have been delivered to the boys, and it's mad to see how much progress they've already made.
The build is going on around us. It's a race against time to get it done before sound check, which happens in a couple of hours. You may think that's a long time, but to build an entire rave setup with all of these lights, speakers, it actually is pretty crazy. Seeing it firsthand, how quickly they have to get it done.
Yeah, it's just 2 meters,
centimetres.
6 feet, isn't it? Well, I'm 6'2", so I'm...
If you're 6'2", I'm 8 foot.
Good one. That connection.
That was clean. Yeah.
And anyone not familiar with the music industry, can you explain to them the intensity and exhaustion?
It's essentially your whole life. Like everything revolves around tour. It literally is a 24/7 thing. 100 miles an hour all the time. You almost feel guilty for feeling tired or like a bit crappy, but then you remind yourself that like everyone that starts in music photography, that's like their dream. And it is my dream and still is my dream. So I'm just living in it.
Yeah, you have to remind yourself that we are lucky to do what we do. 100%.
And like an 80,000 people stage, like it's wild. Just like, I feel like I've made the song and I've got goosebumps, and it's like, it's not even my song.
And how has your editing process evolved over time with Adobe?
Everything like in this line of work is like 100 miles an hour. So I used to edit all our multicam sequences kind of camera by camera, like trimming each frame of each angle differently. And then I found out that Prem has multicam editing, so you can edit then in like a nested sequence just by pressing 1, 2, 3, 4. So that alone just sped everything up.
So my 3rd coffee of the day, might have travelled 1 tube stop and about a 10-minute walk to get it. We had a 45-minute break, and in here now is looking almost finished. So I actually used to tour with DJs. I did it for over 6 years, and this summer was the first summer I didn't shoot any festivals. I started to find it very tiring, and it was taking too much out of me, and I wanted to focus on things like this, creators behind the content, but I'm very excited to shoot James Hype tonight at his show here in London. So the build is going on down here. Looks like they've got a lot to do in not much time before James gets here, and we do a sound check and look at the visuals. I'm hoping they can get it done, but we might be running a little bit late from the start here. So we're just here where they're setting up the decks and the stage part for James. We've got fire, which is gonna be going off here behind him, which is gonna be crazy. I'm really excited to see how it looks during the sound check, which is coming up shortly. So boys, we just opened the Pelly case up. Talk me through what your setup is for the show tonight.
For tonight, it's 5 A7S3s. The Pelly's a bit of a mystery box.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff in there.
I'll run you through it. I'll run you through it if you want. Got my laundry.
And then how do you avoid camera shake then if you're gonna put a camera down at a show like this?
My top secret hack.
You can blur them out.
Yeah, you gotta blur it out. No, they're just like dampeners for washing machines.
Oh, no way.
So it's just like, it's what they would sit on in a cupboard or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So that's usually what we put sticks on. Often we use some wireless transmitters. Typically it's if I'm behind James in the booth with him, and you can then send these to the video screens. So it give like the crowd a bit more of like an interactive feel.
Sick.
Not using them tonight because no one's on the stage. A lot of clamps. Like the majority of that Pelly case is probably clamps.
Yeah.
Clamps and tripods and mounts.
And then lenses wise?
Lenses,
Talk us
we've
through
got
they're all on the table here.
all of them are G Master, 12 to 24, 16 to 35, 24 to 70, 200 to 600 mil.
Are you gonna have it at 200 or 400 or what are you
We're
thinking?
not too sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess
Oh yeah, let's place it there.
350 odd.
350, 275.
I'll go 300 in the middle.
300 in the middle.
Sweet.
Mike's gonna be right.
I'm tired already. How long have we got?
8 hours.
But these aren't the only cameras the boys are using tonight.
In between those lights, there's the PTZ camera.
PTZ.
Pan, tilt, zoom.
Pan, tilt, zoom. I didn't actually know that, so gosh.
Hey, I always wondered why it's called that. I was like, oh, it makes total sense.
Yeah, it does make total sense.
Yeah.
This is a PTZ.
It's a bit of a...
It's a Sony.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, of course.
That's what we like to see.
Just gotta remember to take lens caps off before you...
Yeah,
breathe
man,
them
imagine
into the
getting it up
ceiling.
there and then you're like,
Yeah.
Oh, we've done
shit.
that a few
Yeah.
times. Yeah, in Ibiza, the production crew weren't really happy with us. Because we'd like set up all the cameras and be like, why can't I see that? It's like, oh, the lens cap's on.
lens,
And it's like 20 foot up in the
You have to
ceiling.
get like these cherry pickers.
These cameras are part of a 9-camera multicam sequence that they're creating to capture the entire show. That's a lot of cabling and rigging, including underneath one of the main stands.
I mean, you're 6'2", that's fine though.
Yeah. If I were to any taller, I'd be struggling.
We're heading down underneath where some of the crowd will be tonight. Underneath here to set up. The boys are already under here. And what is going on here, Wallace? Talk us through it, mate.
So above the booth, there's a PTZ camera, which gets fed and powered through this loom.
We can come out, can we now? Without out? Oh, brilliant. Okay, thanks, mate. Get out, mate. Come on, let's go.
Just trying to like organise who's doing what, because like loads of us need to be under the stage right now. Yeah, like we've been here for a long time because we had to get early to like film the time lapses of this being built. So now it's like feeling the pressure a bit because James is coming in an hour, and we've still got like quite a lot to do.
Yeah, he is very content heavy.
I think he just enjoys it.
He does. Yeah. He's just
He gets
he's
a
the
little
most
kick out of
passionate
it.
person I've like ever met. Like when he like puts his like heart to something, he just like runs.
Thank you, mate.
It's mad.
James is coming to do his sound check, and I just want to get like his reaction because it's going to be his first time seeing all of that in person. Tricky part is finding him.
Are we running on time?
I think we're like slightly behind.
How tired are you?
I've been here since like 6, so I'm,
Yeah.
it should be good.
Exciting things start now.
I know.
All right, let's go.
Cold. Very tired. I haven't taken a shot yet and I've just yawned about 20 times.
Right, time to get some work done. James is here.
All good? Yeah, sick. It's looking good.
The first thing to test are the flames, which are a crucial part of the show.
Flame test. 3, 2, 1.
And as you can see, it doesn't start off the way we hoped. After some adjustments, let's try that again.
2, 1.
Now James is here, Wallace sets up the PTZ cameras for the night. He can remotely control them from under the stage.
He's in there somewhere.
Meanwhile, Ben arrived with some very important news.
So the tight angle on the 200 to 600 is
200.
Oh, mate. We didn't even need it.
Now, it's time for our first experience of sync.
So far, everything's working-ish.
That's just a taste of what's coming up later. But now, it's time to grab a team deal. And by the time we got back, the other shooters had arrived who are helping shoot the multicam sequence. Should have asked for a bigger media room, lads. Very quickly, this or that with Wallace and Ben, this or that. Zoom or prime?
Zoom.
On stage or in the crowd?
On stage.
Small rig, run and gun, or big setup?
Small rig.
Big festival or small intimate venue?
Or intimate.
Intimate.
Daytime pool party or nighttime rave?
Nighttime rave. Easy.
Creative freedom, small budget, or no creative freedom, massive budget?
Creative freedom, no budget.
Yeah.
Most overrated piece of equipment?
Gimbal.
Yeah, gimbal.
That's
yeah,
gonna
that's
annoy
a good one.
so many
That's a good
people.
one.
Most underrated piece of equipment?
My small rig cage.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
The iPhone.
There we go.
Okay.
I like it. iPhone clips are used a lot by James and his team. They have to edit on the go so they can post right away. Adobe Premiere for mobile is something that I use for quick video edits. More on this in a few seconds after we hear from James.
Alright guys,
Listen, this is the show. This is the one that we've been building up to. This is going to be everything that we want sync to be. This is how the world will see sync. So everything's going to be bang on.
please take care of yourself out there as well. Yeah guys, let's have an amazing show. It's been like, come up to a year since you came up with the idea, so now it's about to come out, so come on.
I think anyone would be lying if they said they're not nervous before like running a team like this. Nothing on everyone else, it's just like you're praying everything goes well. I'm like running off pure adrenaline, like we've both been up now since like 5 a.m. so yeah, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. All the hard work, the whole team's put, especially Wallace, like he's absolutely smashed it. And I think he's played a big character in this production. Fingers crossed, nothing goes wrong. You know, we're praying.
James is heading on stage right now. Before we get out there, Adobe Premiere for mobile is available for iOS. If you want to download it for free, I'll put a QR code right here. Right, let's go see James.
Hold tight, it's about time. We go unwind, let it all flow and give me waterfalls. Where we go, get in that zone, let it all flow and give me waterfalls. Good energy come through, make me move, make me lose control. Good energy come through and make me move. Hold tight. It's about time we go unwind, let it all flow and give me waterfalls. Where we go, get in that zone, let it all flow and give me waterfalls. Give me waterfalls. Give me waterfalls.
Man, this is such a rush. What a show. I don't even feel tired anymore with the amount of adrenaline going through my system. I actually just ran out of space. My SD card's full, so I've got to grab it right now. And if you weren't shooting for James or shooting music, what do you think you'd be shooting?
I honestly don't think I'd be shooting anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I like a few years ago I like fell totally out of love with it. I'd like put all my camera stuff like on an eBay listing, and I told my girlfriend and I said like, you know, I just don't think it's gonna work out. And she was actually the one that was like, you're like ridiculous, like don't do it. I knew if I was gonna get back into it, it had to be music.
Nice. That's a pivotal moment, really.
100%. Yeah, there are times where I look back now where I'm like, if I just stopped now, I was like, this, I don't really know where I'd be.
It's pretty wild to think that Wallace came that close to giving up the dream, and now he's leading the team on this insane production. Him and Ben have 4 other shooters in the crowd, capturing the set from every angle, as well as the rig cameras and the PT sets. The energy James gives off is next level. You can see how much passion he has for it. James also clearly has an incredible connection with his fans, and you've got to believe a lot of this is down to the content him and the team are putting out. It brings you closer to his world, making you feel like you're part of the journey.
I'm impressed. Yeah, everyone fucking smashed it. Pretty drained. It's been a very long day. Physically, my legs are in bits.
Yeah.
Just been running around.
Mate.
I haven't really sat down.
Yeah.
But yeah, ready for bed. I'm tired.
Well, we've still got a couple of hours to edit and offload now.
Yeah, we're gonna offload now.
Yeah, is it your turn to edit?
Nah, not this one.
Oh. Wallace, it's over to you, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go offload the footage and then start the edit. I'll send Mike a text when I eventually go to bed. Cool. I'll send you how I look at like 6 a.m.
And do you have any advice for someone wanting to get into the music industry?
Honestly, just talk to everyone. Like, really, like reaching out to different artists and being like a nice person. If that, like, it sounds stupid, but like, so many more people are gonna hire you if like you're okay to work with. You're gonna spend a lot of time with these people, hopefully. So the idea is like you get along with them.
What advice would you give someone looking to get into the video and photo space for a music artist that perhaps wants to tour with them?
Be ready for long hours. You have to love it because there's easier gigs for sure. But if you actually want to like go on an adventure and like go to some crazy places, I think advice, speed is very important to me. If I was hiring you, I think speed is very important. Just how quickly you can turn around the deliverables.
Best thing is the people. Like all the people I work with, they're like my brothers.
Yeah, it's special, and you can see that in the videos on YouTube.
The show might be over, but the job's not done yet. It's time to start the edit.
So I'm quickly going to offload my photos, bring them into Lightroom, get some edits done, while the boys then start lining up the timeline and Premiere Pro over here.
Here are a few of my favourite shots in Lightroom. I underexposed for the fire, and it's amazing what you can recover by lifting the shadows and exposure and then dropping the highlights. This next shot, I loved the energy and I wanted to make it pop. For these next 2 images, I jumped into Photoshop. This shot of James is sick, but there's a monitor and I think a camera making it look messy. With a simple highlight using the lasso tool to draw around it, then hitting remove, this is gone instantly. And it also doesn't use any of my generative AI credits. Lastly, this image was super clean, but I wanted to give it some energy by adding some motion blur to level it up.
Nice one, bro.
Appreciate it. That was wicked. So lovely to meet you guys, all right? Take care. Is it bedtime yet?
Never, mate.
Never. Kind of that adrenaline's now worn off. I'm very, very tired.
As always, takeaways from this episode, got some good ones for this one.
Speed is everything in this industry. If you can edit fast, you will go a long way. Not only on your computer with Premiere Pro, but on your phone as well. Embrace the lifestyle and enjoy every second. These moments are special, and you can see that Wallace, Ben, James, and the entire team live for it. Be a good person. You will become a family on tour, and in order for you and everyone around you to have success, you need to be good people.
Just leave it at that.
It was nice knowing you, mate.
Mate.
No, he's a good guy, really. He's a good guy.
Mate, thank you so much for welcoming me into your team. Mate, so good to meet you. That was wicked, and yeah.
Off they go for another few hours of editing to get the set done.
So that's the end of today's, or this morning's, whatever time it is, video. Thank you so much for watching. A huge thanks to James Hype, Wallace, and the rest of his team for having us today. What an amazing, amazing, amazing show. There's a link in the description if you want to check out the show and the vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next Creators Bundle content very soon.